What's up guys, just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is going to be the start of a brand new weekend. It's going to be Saturday the 14th of January and there's been one massive rumour that looks like it's probably definitely true in this video. It's crazy stuff that all went down yesterday. So before we get started, as always, you can show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and in the comments below. Let me your thoughts on today's rumours and the rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you missed yesterday's videos, they'll be down below in the description box. And I forgot to mention, because it is the weekend, we've got the weekend challenge. We're trying to smash 1,000 likes before 12 PM UK time, or 4 hours after this video goes live. So the very first confirmed transfer today is a Turkish player called Emre Nefis going to Alanyaspor from Gaziantepspor on a free transfer. And with a card like that, I doubt many people have actually used him on FIFA Ultimate Team, unless he may be in like your start team or something at the very beginning of the game. Then we go on to Romelu, not sure how you say his name, but he joined Flamengo in the Liga do Brazil from Spartak Moscow in Russia on a free transfer, so potentially could be removed from packs, but I doubt it, as I don't think they've done that for the last couple of years. Then we go on to Ola John going to Deportivo La Coruña in Spain from Benfica. He was on loan at Wolves at the first part of the season and he's gone there for a loan deal until the end of the season as well. So for him, has had a couple of clubs as of late and probably should try and settle down. Then we go on to Evandro, go to Hull City from, the club is going to be FC Porto on an undisclosed fee. And his FIFA card doesn't look fantastic to be honest, but again, you currently base a player in real life off a FIFA Ultimate Team item. And they also signed Omar Niassi from Everton on a loan deal for the remainder of their season. And I think there may be like a potential option to buy in there somewhere because he really didn't settle in at all at Everton. I don't think he scored a single goal. He joined them a year ago for like 13.5 mil and it's just a complete and utter disaster for him. But now could get first team opportunities at Hull City. Then we go on to Danilo Cataldi going to Genoa from Lazio on a loan deal until the end of the season. And quite a big fee one today is Jeffrey Schlupp going to Crystal Palace, now all confirmed from Leicester City for around £12 million or so, although they have said it's an undisclosed fee. That's a 4.5-year contract for him. And there's one more final one today, and that is going to be Upamecano making a switch to Red Bull Leipzig in the Bundesliga from Red Bull Salzburg in Austria for around £8.5 million, but again, it says undisclosed. He was linked to the likes of Arsenal, and there's Bayern Munich, Barcelona, so many big teams, but I think the ownership between Salzburg and Leipzig, it kind of helped that one. And let's face it, they're a very good project right now, still sitting in second, I think, in the Bundesliga. Now move on to potential deals, and first up, we've got Feghouli of West Ham, and according to Sky sources today, Roma have made West Ham winger Sofiane Feghouli their #1 target and want to sign him on loan. However, the Hammers want a permanent deal for the winger, and they value Feghouli at around £9 million or so, and that, to be fair, that's quite a decent profit given the fact they paid nothing for him back in the summer. Although saying that, being a free agent, he probably got quite a nice signing on fee to join the club. Then we go on to the next player, and that is Didier Drogba, Chelsea legend right there. And according to Goal.com, Didier Drogba is nearing the completion of a deal to join Brazilian club at Corinthians. And if I'm correct, he did not re-sign with Montreal Impact in the MLS, so will be a free agent, and Brazil could be his next destination. Then we go on to Bojan today, a link to Middlesbrough, and this one again is according to Sky sources. Middlesbrough have made an inquiry to Stoke City about signing Bojan Krkic. It's understood the Potters value the Spanish forward, who's become unsettled at the Bet365 stadium, at around £12 million. West Brom, Las Palmas and Valencia have all also made inquiries of their own during the first 13 days of the January transfer window, and Bojan is also of interest to Borough boss Karanka, who did praise him just a couple of days ago. And Middlesbrough have told Stuart Downing that he can go out on loan this winter to find a new club, and potentially Bojan could well be his replacement. Then we go on to the next player, Cedro Berahino. It's not really a transfer window if he's not really mentioned, and according to, again, multiple sources today, Stoke manager Mark Hughes has revealed that talks have reopened with West Brom in a bid to finally thrash out a deal for Berahino. Hughes has shown interest in Berahino in the last 2 transfer windows, and he is keen to end his protracted chase for the striker by coming to an agreement with the Baggies this month. His quote says, "I'm not sure where we are with Cedro Berahino. We're probably going to get to the point where we need to make a decision one way or another. I am hopeful that we have to get something done. We're interested in him as a number of other clubs are, but there's nothing moving forward from the last week or so. We're still waiting for the players' club to give us an indication." Antonio Pulis has come out and said it's not just Stoke City interested in signing the English striker. So Berahino, I don't think he'll actually stay at West Brom now. Something will probably go through, as I think potentially he could be a free agent this summer. Now we got on to Michy Batshuayi and to Paris Saint-Germain today. According to L'Equipe, Paris Saint-Germain director Patrick Kluivert has contacted Chelsea in regards to a transfer for out-of-favour striker Michy Batshuayi. The Belgian has made just 12 substitute appearances so far for the Blues, but is yet to start a Premier League fixture. He signed from Marseille back in the summer for a big fee, around £33 million, and West Ham were also interested in him for around 31, but he chose Chelsea and really hasn't been given too much of a chance now, although that could well change by the rumour that is featuring at the end of this video. Now we move on to the next player, Simone Zaza. Now very close to becoming a Valencia player, Sky Italia Arsene Zaza has accepted an offer from Valencia. The Juventus striker, currently on loan at West Ham, will move on loan to the Spanish side for €2 million with an obligation to buy for an extra $16 million. So Juventus, they're still getting quite a good deal out of him, but he really didn't settle in at all at West Ham and now could move on to Valencia, as I think his dad also has been quoted saying it's all done and should be announced today. Now we got on to Patrick van Aanholt, another fullback linked to Crystal Palace. David Moyes has admitted Sunderland had knocked back a bid from Crystal Palace for Patrick van Aanholt. Sky sources understand the bid to be in the region of £7 million. Moyes also said that Sunderland have knocked back bids for a lot of their players this month, and potentially including Adnan Januzaj, who's currently on loan from Manchester United. So Van Aanholt linked to Crystal Palace. I'm not sure if it'll go any further than that, because they have also signed, like I said earlier, Jeffrey Schlupp, the link to Evra, and also Carl Jenkinson. But it does seem that Sam Allardyce is trying to raid his old club by getting one of their former players, or one of their current players, sorry. Now we got on to Tom Carroll, and according to Sky sources again, pretty much all these are today, Tottenham midfielder Tom Carroll is travelling to Swansea City to take a medical and finalise terms, again according to the sources. The fee is understood to be around £4.5 million. It comes after manager Mauricio Pochettino has admitted earlier today that former England under-21 international could be on the move after a lack of first-team opportunities. And that one really doesn't come as too much of a surprise, as a lot of other players have now overtaken him in the Tottenham ranks. Now we move on to the next player, Gonzalo Rodriguez, a very short one today. According to a paper today in Italy called La Nazione, they say Fiorentina captain Gonzalo Rodriguez has had his agent contact and meet with Inter Milan. His contract runs up this summer, so that one would be a pre-contract agreement most likely, where he joined the summer on a free transfer. Then we got on to Marco Verratti. According to the Republican today, Inter Milan set to table a huge £78 million bid for PSG midfielder Marco Verratti this summer. But let's face it, recently so many big name players have been linked with a move to Inter Milan, and nothing has come of any of them as of yet. I mean, they did sign a player, a youngster, the other day from Atalanta for quite a big fee. It's initially a loan fee, but then basically they have to buy him in a couple of years' time. But Verratti, he's another one onto that list, so I cannot see it on happening. And now we go on to the next player, and that is Niklas Süle of Hoffenheim. According to Bild today, Bayern Munich is set to beat Chelsea to sign defender Niklas Süle from Hoffenheim for a fee of around €20 million or £17.5 million, and he's thought to be a long-term replacement for Hummels or Boateng. So that one has been around for quite a while, but now there's a bit more confirmation from Bild. Now we got on to Memphis Depay, and according to the Lyon president today, he has confirmed he's one of their top targets this winter. Actually, I apologise, it was the manager that said it, not the owner, but the basic quote does say from Friday, "I'm a fan of this player, I made him my priority. He's forceful, powerful, capable of scoring some goals and helping to score. He's a fairly complete player, a winger who can play with both feet." And they did have a bid rejected for him on Thursday. Now moving on to the next player, Dimitri Payet. Now, a lot of speculation and rumours surrounding him, and today he's linked to Chelsea. So a couple of sources today are saying that Chelsea will attempt to sign Dimitri Payet this month after he demanded to leave West Ham. The Blues have failed in a move, however, for Bayern Munich midfielder Arturo Vidal. So in regards to Chelsea linked to him, not much else is being said, but Slaven Bilic has said that he gave Dimitri Payet a final chance a couple of days ago in a meeting, and it didn't go well. And he was left in no doubt about his intentions. Now, I've got a couple of bullet points here talking about the development about Dimitri Payet from Sky sources. So number one, Dimitri Payet is refusing to play for West Ham because he wants to move back to Marseille. His agent will hold talks with West Ham co-chairman David Sullivan today, which was yesterday on Friday. Payet hasn't trained this week because he says he has a back injury, which I'm pretty sure back injuries, it technically can't really be proven. Then we got on to West Ham paid Payet a £1 million loyalty bonus just September. So a couple of months ago, he got a loyalty check. Payet told Slaven Bilic he did not want to play in the FA Cup game against Manchester City last Friday, and also the final one, West Ham did not receive a single bid for Payet last summer. And despite West Ham continually saying he is not for sale, the Daily Mirror think otherwise, and they think he will be sold this month. And now on to Messi, a very short one though, according to Guillaume Balaguer. He believes Lionel Messi will renew his Barcelona contract, but says Man City, Man United and Chelsea are waiting in the wings should he consider leaving the club. Now, it isn't really a rumour as of yet, but potentially if he does not sign a new contract, the 3 Premier League clubs could well be in the wings to try and snap him up. Now, he wouldn't be obviously cheap at all, and it would be a world record fee in my opinion. Now, we've got to the final one today, and it's kind of like a mind-blowing one. Diego Costa apparently going to China. So let me talk you through this and what has happened with Diego Costa and Chelsea over the last couple of days. So number one, Costa has been dropped by Chelsea after a row with a fitness coach at the club. Again, according to Sky sources, but pretty much every single newspaper. He has not trained for 3 days after becoming unsettled by a £13 million a year offer from a Chinese Super League club. And Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich is not looking to sell the star striker who has 2 years left on his current contract. The striker had a row with 2 fitness coaches, not just one, as well as manager Antonio Conte. His agent George Mendes is thought to currently be in China to try and sort a deal. And a man that works for Sky Sports did tweet saying Diego Costa's bust up with Chelsea, ended with head coach Antonio Conte shouting at him, "Go to China." So that probably doesn't help. I think it works out like £557,000 per week, the offer, which I think is technically lower than what Tevez is on right now, but that's probably why he's kind of persuaded, and given the fact that Conte did shout that, it doesn't help it. If Chelsea were to sell Diego Costa, they'd have to replace him. Now, whoever they buy, the club that they buy him from would have to then replace him, so it would be very much a domino effect of a lot of transfers and a lot of potential big ones. So this one's really interesting to see how it develops over the next couple of days, but Chelsea fans, are you worried? And that, guys, is going to be the final one today. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, show support by leaving a like, rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. And remember, it's the weekend challenge by trying to smash 1,000 likes before 12 PM UK time, or 4 hours after this video goes live. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below. Your thoughts on today's rumours and rumours I should do in the next episode. And finally, if you missed yesterday's videos, they're down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.